Hello and welcome back to another episode of me playing ABRSM graded piano pieces. Today I'm looking at the grade 2 C3 piece Sleeping Beauty, which is titled Sipkova Ruzenka. And if there's any Czech people watching this, I apologise for the pronunciation. It's probably slightly wrong. Sipkova Ruzenka, I think, is how it's pronounced. We've got a medium tempo, 120. So that's the tempo that's suggested there. A la valse in the style of a waltz. So I'm going to play it for you now and then break it down afterwards into some bite-sized chunks of advice for you. Okay, here we go. One thing you'll have noticed is halfway through this piece, the tempo did change a bit. It became a bit more stretched out and a bit slower. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Firstly, we're beginning with this legato right hand, very smooth, but coming off every so often on the staccato notes. So we're watching out for the notes with the dots. They're the ones we're coming off on. So just be careful to get that kind of phrasing right from the beginning, and you don't have to play it quick, you can play it very slowly. The left hand staccato, so that's straightforward, and so on. So when I play it from the beginning, I'll go a bit slower. You might find it a bit tricky to play legato and staccato at the same time, the right hand being smooth. So when I play that first bit, the left hand's coming off the F, but the right hand's on the C. And here we go again. In that next bar, the E is coming off and the A is held. So watch out for that. And that's how you can build it up. Oops. So it might take a bit of slow practice to get used to that feel. I'm going to pick it up from bar 9. Just before then we have MF, medium loud. And that note sounds like a bit of a shock, doesn't it? Because it's really loud, SF. Is a sudden accent, and there's also a pause. When I played this a few minutes ago, I didn't really pause that note very well, so try and make sure you keep that note held down for a little while, and then we're going soft, meno mosso, which is just stretching the timing and not being quite so quick. A bit more mysterious. That's the effect of that. So I'm going to go from bar 9 and you can hear how that works. And then this is quite slow. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very decisive last chord there with a pause. So really, it's fairly straightforward. It just will take a bit of getting used to. And so I hope what I've talked about there has given you some ideas of things to keep an eye on when you're learning it. Good luck, and hopefully see you on one of the next videos. Take care.